Welcome to today's broadcast of Girls Lacrosse right here on Hamilton County TV, presented by Logan Street Signs and Banners, celebrating over 29 years in the business. We want to thank you for joining us on HCTV this evening, and we will be bringing you first our junior varsity contest between the Noblesville Millers and Culver Academy. As we get started here this evening, of course, looking forward to a great contest. The Millers JV team here is coming off a 4-3 victory last night at Cathedral. JV girls have been playing very well and have had some really, really strong showings of late. We're going to turn it over to our PA announcer at this time.
Starting at attack, number 1, Nigel Sink. Number 9, Rachel Jenny. Number 26, Sophia Galena. Number 37, Kate Wallace. At midfield, number 19, Esther Zaragoza. Number 27, Maria Ramos Hill. Number 33, Esther Schaefer Mark. On defense, number 18, William Freeman. Number 25, Justine Gray. Number 32, Reva Delano. Number 43, Sophia Lingle. And in goal, number 28, Olivia Finney. And now, your Noblesville Millers starting lineup. At attack, number 22, Riley Reagan. Number 15, Ava Paul. Number 26, Avery Coleman. Number 4, Maddie Cross. At midfield, number 8, Tori Cook. Number 12, Lindsay Booth. Number 11, Mia Price. And at defense, number 23, Lila Julian. Number 30, Carson Canatella. Number 33, Mel Richardson. Number 24, Mackenzie Patel. And starting goal tonight, number 36, Addie Terry. There's no national anthem, so we'll start the game. And take a second to thank our sponsors tonight.
And those are our starting lineups for this evening's contest between Noblesville and Culver. We want to take a moment as we get started here to thank our great sponsors. In addition to our title sponsor, Logan Street Signs and Banners, we want to thank Noblesville Trophies, Gaylor Electric, Chuck Goodrich, President and CEO, Van Osdal and Farrar Incorporated, We Are Business Technology Simplified, Church, Hiddle and Antrim, Jamie Carmesino, Carpenter Realtor, visit HamiltonCounty.com, Schwartz's Bait and Tackle, Hamilton County Reporter, Yancey's Tuxedo Rentals, Wofford Theater Outdoor Movies. As we get started here, this is Pat Haney and Rich Hammond bringing you the game this evening. And as I mentioned, we're starting off with our junior varsity contest. Looks like we're just about ready to get started. Teams are assembling on the field, and we'll look forward to being underway. It's always fun to see how the girls on the JV teams are progressing throughout the course of the year. And as we get started,
we have number 8, Tori Cook, on the draw for Noblesville.
Tori, kind of a swing player, has played some varsity and JV this year, getting some JV action as we get underway. And the Millers will take possession near midfield. Lindsay Vu gets it back to Tori Cook. Tori on the attack. She's going to take a shot and put it in the back of the net. So the Millers are on the board within the first 30 seconds and lead 1-0 on a Tori Cook goal. And Tori just took it right down the middle and put a really nice shot on goal.
It was a nice shot, unassisted.
Draw control is going to be very important, as it is in every game. Culver here, as we get started, a defensive heavy alignment to try to hold down the Miller attack. Tori Cook will be on the draw again. Also at midfield is 11 Mia Price and number 12 Lindsay Vu. And Tori Cook's going to come away with it and cross the restraining line and looks to attack again. And Tori is going to get another shot on goal and put it in the back of the net. So Tori Cook off to a strong start with 2 goals within the first minute and a half of play. With JV, we do have a running clock, so the clock will not be stopping on goals or any other stoppage. As I mentioned earlier, this broadcast this evening is brought to you by Logan Street Signs and Banners, celebrating over 29 years. Logan Street Signs and Banners specialize in last-minute signage and banners, serving Noblesville and Hamilton County since 1992. You can contact them at 317-773-7200 and visit their website at www.loganstreetsigns.com. Follow them on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter.
Tori Cook comes up with the draw again. It's Noblesville's 3rd draw in a row.
Tori is able to get that to number 15, Ava McCall. Shooting space violation should give a free position shot to the Millers. Ava's in position to take that shot. Officials are still getting everyone organized and positioned for the free position opportunity for the Millers. Ava not able to get the shot off. Ground ball in front of the net is controlled by Lindsay Vu. Culver creates another ground ball. And it looks like Tori Cook comes away with it and is able to get a quick shot off.
3rd goal.
3 quick goals for Tori. Tori came up with that ground ball, had a pretty good angle, was able to put it low and get it past the goalkeeper for Culver. Millers lead 3-0 with just over 16 minutes left in this first half of action.
Culver wins that draw.
First draw control of the game for Culver, and that is number 19, Esther Zaragoza, moving into the offensive zone for Culver. Culver content to move it around and be patient on the offensive end. Zaragoza with the ball. Moves it over to Singh. Now to Sophia Delina. Mills able to create a deflection there And Addie Terry, goalkeeper, comes away with it and is able to get it ahead to Ava McCall.
That's a nice clear up the 40-yard line there.
Ava looking to connect with Maddie Frost, and that'll be a turnover going back to Culver. Culver takes possession. Number 32, Ava Bermanis.
Good defense by Avery, forcing Culver player out of bounds. Nice forced turnover.
And then the Millers are going to turn it right back over to Culver as that ball just skates across the end line. Miller's applying pressure. We'll wait on the official's call. It's going to Culver's going to maintain possession here and see if they're able to get back through the Miller defense and to their offensive end here. Lala Freeman. Looking to get the ball up ahead. Ground ball. See who comes up with it at midfield. Sophia Delina has it for Culver. And first shot on goal by Culver goes over the goal, and I believe the Millers will take possession here. Just over 12 minutes to play. Once again, Millers lead 3-0. Looks like we're going to have a turnover on the clear. That's number 33 for Culver, Aislinn Schaefer-Murray. Ground ball in front of the goal. And Millers are going to come away with, nope. Yep, Millers are going to come away with that. I want to take a moment here to mention Noblesville Trophies, one of our sponsors this evening, offering a large range of products, including sports trophies and corporate awards. Noblesville Trophies provides you with same-day service for those last-minute decisions. Contact them at 317-7391 or check them out online at www.noblesvilletrophies.com. Really nice.
Shot on goal by Riley Reagan.
Really nice pass and shot. Excellent job by the Culver goalie. Culver looks to clear now. I think Bree Miller might come away. Looks like Bree Miller's going to come away with that one. Facing a Culver triple team, but able to get through. Riley Reagan will possess the ball for the Millers and look to attack. Millers are content to regroup and move the ball. And we are back underway. Trying to get the ball over to Ava McCall.
Turnover by the Millers. It's going to be Culver ball.
Once again, Aislinn Schaefer-Murray with the ball. Culver's, she's going to maintain possession here as the Millers will try to continue to apply pressure.
They're doing a nice job of double teaming every chance they get.
And they're going to get the forced turnover right here. That's Avery Pullman with the ball. Avery gets it to Lindsay Vu, who finds Bree Miller. Bree looking for the attack. Gets it behind the net to Riley Reagan. Avery Pullman moves in front of the net, receives the pass, and puts it in the back of the net.
Nice assist by Riley.
Nice assist by Riley. Nice movement by Avery to get a really well-executed goal for the Millers, who now lead 4-0. We are just under 9 minutes to play. I want to mention another great sponsor here on Hamilton County TV, of course, is Gaylor Electric, the highest-performing national contractor of excellence. Since 1984, Gaylor Electric's success continues to be built upon the cornerstone of reliable resources, reliable outcomes, reliable insights, fueled by our genuine care for people. Gaylor Electric, along with Chuck Goodrich, President and CEO, are proud sponsors of Hamilton County sports.
We got Marisha on the draw. She's another one of our swing players. And Marisha controls the draw.
And Bree Miller with the ball now. She's going to pass the restraining line and find Ava McCall. Ava's size makes her a really nice target on the offensive end for the Millers. Oh, really nice look in front of the goal to Riley Reagan, who comes away with it, but not able to get that shot off, so Culver will look to clear. And that sails over the head of Lala Freeman, and so the Millers will take control in their own end.
Their defense tonight has been really making it tough for Culver to get the ball up the field.
Ava McCall with the ball now for the Millers. Gets it back to Avery Pullman. And then over to Maya Narsingani, who's checked into the game for the Millers. Beautiful pass by Narsingani to, was that Riley Reagan, Rich?
I think so. I think that was Riley on the goal.
Really nice execution. Maya just kind of whipped that pass in there as Riley cut in front of the net. Nice pass, nice catch, and nice finish for the Millers. Millers lead 5-0 as we approach 6 minutes left in the first half. One of our great sponsors this evening is Church Hiddle and Antrim Attorneys at Law. Since the establishment of Church Hiddle and Antrim in 1880, our neighbors, community leaders, businesses, and school districts have placed their trust in us to solve their most challenging legal issues. We have a rich history of helping our clients when they need it the most. Give us a call at 317-773-2190 or simply visit our website at www.cchalaw.com. As Culver gets their second draw control of the evening. Ball comes loose and is going to be picked up by the Millers. That's number 33, Amelia Bullock. Sorry, my apologies. That's Nell Richardson coming up with the turnover there for the Millers. Nell looks in the middle of the field, and Maya Narsingani is looking to come up with the ball for the Millers. But it ends up being Bree Miller with the ground ball. Past the restraining line. Gets it to Marsha Wheeler. And she'll bring it behind the net to help get everyone organized for the Miller attack. Maddie Frost. Will have the ball for the Millers. Once we are back under play, we're under 5 minutes to play here in the first half of action with the Millers leading 5-0. Caitlin Seifried cut in front of the goal there for the Millers and didn't come up with the pass, but does come up with the ground ball to maintain possession for the Millers. Take a moment here to mention Carpenter Realtor Jamie Carmesino. If you're planning to make a move, why not call a realtor with hometown experience? Jamie Carmesino has connections and a commitment to the community. She's raised 3 Noblesville athletes and is ready to help you with your real estate needs. Looking for a realtor? Call Carmo at 317-490-3735. Was that Bree Miller on the goal there for the Millers, Rich?
That was Marisha Warler with the nice crease roll for the goal.
Millers take a 6-0 lead.
It looks like we got Marisha on the draw again.
Rich, what's a quick recap on goals scored this evening for the Millers?
Well, we got Tori Cook with 3 goals. We got Avery Pullman with a goal, Marisha Waller with a goal, and Riley Reagan with a goal.
And
Marisha comes up with the draw control.
Marisha looking to attack. And she is going to earn a free position opportunity here for the Millers. A little bit of a tough angle coming in from the right side there for a right-handed player. And she looks to Lyric Barnett, who's in front of the goal. Lyric tries to catch that and get a quick shot off, but it's going to sail out of bounds on the Millers and turn the ball back over to Culver.
Certainly the right idea with that angle on the free position shot.
It absolutely was, and I wondered if she was going to look to take that shot herself or look to make the pass to the opposite side. It was the right decision, no doubt about it.
Looks like the Millers are double teaming every opportunity they get, making it tough for Culver to get the ball up the field again.
That is number 19, Esther Zaragoza for Culver, bringing the ball upfield, and it does come loose. Lyric Barnett is chasing it down.
Looks like Mackenzie Vitale forced that turnover, but Culver's going to get it back.
That is number 18, Lala Freeman, with the ball for Culver. We're approaching 1 minute to play in the first half, and I think that's going to sail out of bounds for Culver and give it right back to the Millers. So the Millers will have a minute left here on the clock to see if they can add to their 6-0 lead. As the Millers look to attack, I want to mention Visit Hamilton County. Hamilton County TV is supported by Visit Hamilton County. Hamilton County attractions, hotels, and restaurants are following the Hoosier Hospitality Promise Health and Safety Guidelines. Check out everything there is to do and see this spring at visithamiltoncounty.com. Got a loose ball in front of the Culver goal. Like Addie Terry able to come away with that for the Millers, and she is able to clear that ahead to Caitlin Seifried. We're under 30 seconds to play. Caitlin will see if she can.
Good pass up the field. A little too much on that one.
Really good pass. Culver might be content just to let that clock run out as we approach the end of the first half of play. That's number 17, Ashley Nickloy, looking to come up with the ground ball. And that horn is going to sound just as the Millers were looking to come up with that ground ball and add to their 6-0 lead. Thank you so much for joining us. As a reminder, you are watching HCTV Sports presented by Logan Street Signs and Banners in Noblesville.
When medical care is needed, where will you turn? With Community's Connect to Care program, one call or click finds you the closest open appointment. Request a time yourself or let us do it. From a primary care doctor or virtual visit to a med check or community clinic at Walgreens. Just call or click. You can go right to our website or to me. Connect to Care from Community.
We received a lot of feedback from our members and families that, sorry, I get really choked up about this, that their youth were declining in their social settings, that they were struggling in school. And I think people don't realize how much youth need this.
So the Boys and Girls Club is dedicated to inspiring and enabling all young people to reach their full potential. And we focus on academic success, healthy lifestyles, and good character and citizenship. We've had to find new fun and engaging activities for the kids that limit touching. We've done a lot of tag with pool noodles, so they're not actually touching each other and they're keeping a distance. So our team's been very creative in coming up with those new ideas to keep the kids having fun while they're here.
Going to school, you're going home, you're going to school, you're going home. They're missing out on problem solving. They're missing out on social setting with peers that isn't in a school setting. It's huge. It has a lot of benefits that I think seeing that in March where we kind of missed out, it showed the impact that having a Boys and Girls Club or an outreach center has for youth.
It really has had an implication on our overall budget, and I think that's probably something across the board for any business that's still trying to be operational right now. You're adding cleaning protocols, you're adding additional staff. To do those cleaning protocols, we're adding additional staff to get our ratios lower so that there's less contact tracing to be done if something were to arise.
So having the funds to be able to reconnect when that time comes is going to be huge because we need to recruit them back in. It's very pivotal that they have this in after school hours for them to be successful.
We get amazing support from this community, and we are just extremely grateful for that and hope that we can continue to count on people as we go further down this road with the pandemic and not knowing kind of where that end point's going to be.
There's a lot of our youth that aren't able to use our services currently, and whenever we can get back to normal, we need to get our youth back into our buildings.
I think the kids need the outlet, and I think they need the connectivity, and I think that's two of the huge things that we can provide for them.
For the past several months, I've been my kids' everything.
Their teacher.
Library media specialist.
Food service.
Building maintenance.
Nurse.
PE teacher.
But I'm about to get a well-deserved timeout. With my kids back in school, I can do what I do best, be a mom. But it's up to me and you to keep our kids in school. And to do that, we're going to have to show some class. That means checking their temperature in the morning. Anything above 100 degrees means our children need to stay home. We need to lead by example by wearing our masks and modeling good social distancing to our kids. We need to make sure our kids avoid crowds and large gatherings outside of school. That includes slumber parties, playdates, and family reunions. We need to schedule a test for anyone in our family who may be exhibiting signs of COVID. For kids, those symptoms will include fever, fatigue, and a change in taste and smell. And let's be sure to keep our kids home if they're waiting for COVID test results or just feel crummy. So join me in having some class by supporting our educators and keeping our kids in school.
And welcome back to this evening's broadcast of JV Girls Lacrosse on Hamilton County TV, presented by Logan Street Signs and Banners, celebrating over 29 years in the business. This is Pat Heaney and Rich Hammond bringing you this evening's action. And as we get ready for the second half of play, we want to take a moment to thank our great sponsors. In addition to Logan Street Signs and Banners, we have Noblesville Trophies, Gaylor Electric, Chuck Goodrich, President and CEO, Van Osdal and Farrar Incorporated, We Are Business Technology Simplified, Church, Hiddle and Antrim, Jamie Carmesino, Carpenter Realtor, visit HamiltonCounty.com, Schwartz's Bait and Tackle, Hamilton County Reporter, Yancey's Tuxedo Rentals, and Wofford Theater Outdoor Movies. Rich, we were talking there a little bit during halftime there about a couple things. First of all, Miller's really played very strong defense, but also as the season's progressed, we just see great development on the offensive end as well.
Yeah, they're just making the right passes, looking up the field, moving the ball up the field by passing instead of running up the field. It's seen huge growth since the beginning of the season. It's fun to watch.
And we'll have our first draw here of the second half. Once again, we have 20 minutes on the clock. It's a running clock for JV. And Marisha Whaler looks to control for the Millers. And the Millers will maintain possession and have hopefully their first scoring opportunity of the second half. Ava McCall takes control right inside the restraining line.
We're also doing really good on the draw controls tonight. The first half, we had 75% of the draw controls, which is a big part of the game. Nice.
Nicely done. Ava McCall to Riley Reagan right in front of the Culver goal, and she is able to sneak that one past number, is that 26 in goal for Culver? Can't see right now. I want to make sure to mention the goalies because they are working hard, doing a great job there, trying to protect the goal. But do want to mention again that our title sponsor this evening is Logan Street Signs and Banners, celebrating over 29 years. Logan Street Signs and Banners specialize in last-minute signage and banners, serving Noblesville and Hamilton County since 1992. You can contact them at 317-773-7200 and visit their website at loganstreetsigns.com. Give them a follow on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. We'll see if Marisha can come away with the second draw control of the second half. Culver is able to swat that one away. And I believe Lila Julian comes up with that for the Millers. Lila played a really nice game last night at Cathedral. Great to see her development, strong skill set.
You don't see that defense coming up with the draw control very often.
Riley Reagan with a little bit of give and go. Marisha Whaler takes control. Culver applying the pressure, but Marisha able to maintain possession.
Another good pass right in front of the goal.
Caitlin Seyfried with the ball for the Millers. Caitlin will maintain possession here behind the goal, and the Millers will get organized. Pass to Riley, from Ava McCall to Riley Reagan. Not able to connect on that one. And 28, Olivia Fumich comes up with the ball there in the goal for Culver. Pass back across the front of the goal to Lala Freeman. Again, Miller's looking to get that double team or triple team.
Yep, they're doing a great job on that transition defense.
Justine Gregg now has it for Culver. Makes a nice pass up ahead to number 37, Paige Lawless. Lawless gets it to, I believe that's Rachel Zhang.
And I noticed we got Amelia Bullock in goal this half for the Millers. Nice save by Amelia there. And Lila comes up with the ground ball.
Lila Julian gets it to Marisha Whaler, who is going to bring it across midfield for the Millers. Gives it ahead to Caitlin Seyfried. Caitlin not able to completely control it, and so it falls into the care of number 28, Olivia Fumich for Culver. Possession will go back over to the Millers here behind the goal. We have a number 12, Lindsay Vu, cuts in front of the goal.
Another nice pass by Riley Reagan. They're making all the right passes. They're looking really good.
Avery Pullman has it now for the Millers. Oh, really nice look. Finds Lindsay Vu. Lindsay with a shot on goal, not able to find the back of the net, but the Millers are going to maintain possession. I believe that's Riley Reagan with it. Gets it over to Marisha Whaler to Ava McCall. Miller and Pullman cross in front of the goal. Now Lindsay Vu cuts, but deflection there by Culver is going to put the ball turnover back to Culver. Rachel Zhang now with it for Culver. And that's going to sail free for the moment. We'll see if Culver's able to keep that ball in bounds. And they turn over there. We'll give the ball back to the Millers. Marisha Whaler has it for the Millers. Looks for a long pass. Really nice job up ahead to Avery Pullman. Avery patiently waiting to find an open teammate. She's going to move it over to Riley Reagan. Back to Pullman. Over to Caitlin Seyfried. Riley Reagan will take that position immediately behind the net. Look for Caitlin Seyfried, not able to connect. Bree Miller and Ava McCall join forces, and Ava comes up with the ball for the Millers. We are approaching 13 minutes to play in the second half. Once again, the Millers lead 7-0. And we have a ground ball. Battle for it, and Ava McCall's able to come up with it. Oh, what a catch in front of the goal by Avery Pullman, I believe.
Looks like we have a 3-second call on Culver.
We'll take this break in the action to mention some of our sponsors this evening. Van Osdal and Farrar, Business Technology Simplified. Van Osdal and Farrar is a proud sponsor of Hamilton County Television. Van Osdal and Farrar is a 106-year-old Indiana company specializing in information, communication, print, and business processes. We are Business Technology Simplified. Visit our website for more info at www.vanosdal.com. We also want to thank the fine people at Schwartz's Bait and Tackle. Schwartz's Bait and Tackle sells live bait, name brand tackle. We seek out almost everything fishing. We are progressively becoming the #1 place for all of your fishing needs. We have also informed fishermen that will get you all you need to catch the fish you're seeking. Propane refills, U-Haul rentals, and packing and moving materials, and motorhome rentals. It's a one-stop shop at Schwartz's Bait and Tackle, located in Noblesville at 118 Cicero Road, State Road 19. Rich, bring us up to speed on the action while we were thanking some of our great sponsors there.
Well, we just had Bree Miller with the goal, unassisted, and getting ready to take another draw.
Great. Millers lead 8-0. Rich, wonder if we could get a scoring recap for the Millers thus far as they extend their lead here in the second half.
Well, again, we have Tori with 3 still. We got Bree Miller getting her first goal, Avery Pullman with a goal, Marisha Euler with a goal, and Riley Reagan with 2 goals. They're spreading out the scoring today.
Yeah, it's good to see that balanced scoring attack. Tori kind of got us off and rolling with those 3 quick goals at the beginning of the game. But Millers have continued to apply a lot of pressure to the Culver defense and are getting contributions from many different players this evening.
Culver takes that draw control. We had Mia on the draw, Mia Price.
It's number 1, Pranjal Singh for Culver, bringing it across the restraining line and looking to get her squad organized. Finds number 9, Rachel Zhang. Oh, and nice save.
Amelia with the diving save.
And a great clear to Ava McCall. Millers should have an advantage here in numbers as they look to attack.
That's Amelia's second save of the half.
Gets it ahead to Maya Narsingani. Maya's looking to create a little bit of space and come up with that ground ball, and she does so successfully. Maya finds Avery Pullman. Avery content to let everyone get organized as we are under 10 minutes to play, over halfway here in the second half. A little bit of give and go action there for the Millers. Not able to connect, but Riley Reagan comes away with it for the Millers. Hey, don't forget to follow Hamilton County TV on Twitter at HC Television, and like us on Facebook, www.facebook.com/Hamilton County TV, and check out our website for other game action at HamiltonCountyTV.com. If you're not regularly visiting HamiltonCountyTV.com, you're missing out on a lot of great action here in the county. And this evening is no exception as the Millers continue to lead Culver 8-0 as we approach 9 minutes to play in the second half.
Boy, Avery and Maya had a nice double team to force that turnover there.
Oh, a little turnover in front of the goal. The Millers will try to capitalize on that. Avery Pullman comes away with it for the Millers. Avery moves it over to Caitlin Seifried. And that is number 8, Tori Cook. I believe that's her 4th goal on the evening, Rich.
That is her 4th goal. Didn't take her long once she got back in.
Able to really just attack the middle of the Culver defense there, and wasn't a whole lot the goalie's going to do about that. Big lineup change for the Millers. They lead 9-0 with just under 8 minutes to play. So we'll get a chance to mention several additional players who have just came into the game for the Millers, but also be sure as we move forward here this spring and summer to check out the free 2021 outdoor movies in your car at Hamilton County 4-H Fairgrounds. Wofford Theaters will be providing those movies. Follow us on Facebook for movies and times. Once again, free summer movie events at Hamilton County Fairgrounds in Noblesville, beginning on Friday, May 21st, and running through June 25th. Again, those movies are to be announced May 1st. For more information or to sponsor, visit www.woffordtheater.com. Millers come away with the draw control. Tori Cook possesses for the Millers. And she's able to connect with Caitlin Seifried. Caitlin back to Tori. Nine Narsangani cuts through. Tori tries to get it to her. Just out of Maya's reach. She's going to create a ground ball right in front of the goal. And that's going to yield. Millers are going to yield possession here to Culver in front of their goal, leading 9-0. Oh, Millers are able to get a quick double team. Create the turnover. Riley Reagan finds number 26, Avery Pullman, right in front of the Miller goal. And Avery is able to get on the board. Is that her first goal tonight,
That's
Rich?
her second goal for the night, and that was a nice double team by Riley, and I believe it was Kenzie Matthews, maybe, on that double team to force that turnover and create a goal.
Excellent job. Excellent job by the Millers. They now lead 10-0. That Miller goal was brought to you by Yancey's Fine Apparel and Tuxedo Rentals. Yancey's Apparel doing business in Noblesville for over 50 years, now located right inside of Logan Street Signs and Banners. Enter the north side door and call Dan at 317-773-2973 for all of your tuxedo and fine apparel needs.
We got Renee Garnett on the draw, our fourth Miller, taking the draw tonight.
And also want to mention at midfield for the Millers, in addition to Renee, we have Kaylee Moeller, and then Bree Miller has moved to midfield. Renee's able to get that directed towards Bree, and the Millers will maintain possession. So Bree Miller will look to use her quickness to penetrate the Culver defense. Bree looking to get the ball to Riley Reagan. That they're not able to connect. And Culver comes away with it. Bree, however, does not give up on the play, sticks with it, and briefly possesses the ball again. Maria Ramos Quayler on the attack, and she's going to get a shot on goal. And
Little wide, it looked like.
a little wide, so possession will go to the Millers. Gets it up ahead to Maddie Frost. Maddie quickly moves the ball to the Millers' end. She finds Avery Pullman. Avery over to Riley Reagan. About 3.5 minutes to play here in this JV contest. Kaylee Mueller with the ball for the Millers, and she is going to look to attack. She's going to put a shot on goal, and the Millers will maintain possession. Riley Reagan looks for Caitlin Seifried. That ball comes loose. And it looks like Culver's number 27, Maria Ramos Cuellar, is going to come away with that. Adeline Haney with the interception for the Millers.
Nice.
Nice play. Gets it over to Bree Miller.
Good anticipation on Adeline's part, and gets the ball back for the Millers.
Adeline Haney, number 9. Sammy Donnert, number 7. We mentioned a little while ago, Kenzie Matthews, number 2, among the Miller defenders on the field right now. Really nice pass and finish. Caitlin Seifried on the goal there. And who gets credited with that assist,
Was
Rich?
that Riley Reagan?
I think it was Riley on the assist.
That's her second assist of the night.
Really nice. Miller's doing a great job of sharing the ball. You know, just the thing we've talked about throughout the course of the year, those are those are the kind of execution that you're just not going to see early in the season from these girls.
That's Kaylin's first goal of the night.
And looks like she's going to be on the draw for the Millers as well. We're under 2 minutes to play here in this game. Just want to take a moment again to thank Logan Street Signs and Banners for sponsoring tonight's broadcast. Again, they're celebrating over 29 years. Logan Street Signs and Banners specialize in last-minute signage and banners, serving Noblesville and Hamilton County since 1992. You can contact them at 317-773-7200 and visit their website at www.loganstreetsigns.com. Don't forget to give them a follow on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Just over a minute to play. The Millers now lead 11-0. Just a great showing by the Millers. Adeline Haney provides pressure there for the Millers as Culver will look to get on the boards. But I think Sammy Donner's going to come up with that one. Sammy able to maintain possession. And now the Millers will look to clear.
Nice.
Long pass ahead. And I think that ball's going to go back over to Culver with 40 seconds left to play. That's number 19, Esther Zaragoza. Sammy Donner applies the pressure for the Millers. Seconds left. And Culver still with possession. That is Sophia Delina, excuse me. Double team there by Kaylee Moeller and Adeline Haney. And I think that's going to do it. Millers win this evening's JV contest 11-0. Once again, thank you so much for joining us. We want to thank all of our great sponsors, and you have been watching Noblesville Millers Girls Lacrosse here on HCTV Sports, presented by Logan Street Signs and Banners in Noblesville.